Welcome to Maths TV. Today we will be going through IGCSE Maths paper 3-1 May-June 2018. Let us go through today Mathematics IGCSE paper 3 core 058031 May-June 2018. Question number 1. Mr. Marr asks his mathematics class to complete a statistics project about books. Olga counts the number of letters in each of the last 50 words in the book she is reading. She has only counted the letters in 43 words so far. Her results for these 43 words are shown in this tally chart is given, but this is incomplete tally chart. We have to include this one tally for these 7 words. So this is 3 and is having 3 letters, so we will add here in this one line. This is 1 2 3 4, so in 4 also 1 line, then 1 2 3, again 3 1 line. This is done. Then 1 2 3 4 5 also, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 letters, so 7 will be here. Then 1 2 3 4 and this one done. Then 1 2 3 4 5, last one will be having this one more over here. So now we can count. This is 3, this one will be 5, this will be 5 plus 5 10 plus 4 14, frequency will be 14. This will be 5 plus 5 10, this will be 10 plus 1 11, and this will be 3, this one will be 3, this will be 0, and this one will be 1. Now we have completed the table, and B part is complete the tally. This one we have done. Find the range. Range will be we'll subtract this 9 minus 1, will get range. 9 minus 1, which is equal to 8, so range will be 8. Then they are asking find the median. Median will be the middle value. So middle value we can find. What we can do, we can add these frequencies. Basically, if we add these frequencies, 3 plus 5 plus 14 plus 10 plus 11 plus 3 plus 3 and plus 1 will be equal to 50. So frequency is 50. We'll have to check the 50th word will be, these are like, will be lying over here. This is 3, so 50, basically 50 divided by 2 will be how much? 25. So 1 2 3 and 5 8, 8 plus 10 will be 18 19 20 21 22, up to this one is 22. So 25th value is lying in this one. So for mean we require 25th and 26th value, and both are lying in this, and for that one it will be 4 median because it is lying in this range. So we'll write 4 as median. B part, Bailey asked 60 students in his class what their favorite type of book is. He has started to draw a pictogram to show in the show his results. Pictogram is given. For comedy also they have given this. They have given this one 10. Frequency is 10. So if we count, this is 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2 is 10. So similarly we can count comedy also. 4 4 is 16. So this is 16. This will be 3, this will be 8 plus 1 9, and for this one we can draw to complete this pictogram. For 8 we'll have to draw like this and one more like this one. So this will be for 8, and for 14 it will be 3 complete one. So these are 12, and 1/2 will be this one. So these will be 14. Then keys, this one represents 4 books. The science fiction row in the pictogram is complete. This one is complete. Science fiction. So we have to complete, which we have done. Write down the mode. Mode is the most occurring, and most occurring, the maximum is 16, which is for comedy. So we can write here comedy. Then work out how many more students choose detective books than music books. Detective books are this one, and music are these. So this is 14 minus 9. So we can write here 14 minus 9, which is equal to 5. Next is work out the fraction of students who did not choose romance books. Romance books are 8 out of 60. So did not choose romance will be 60 minus 8 will be 52. So 60 minus 8 will be 52. So this will be 52 over 52 out of 60 will be this one. Now question number 2, write down the number 27 million. So this will be 27 million 360,000. So 60,000 and 40. So 60,000 and 45. So 45, this one. The 6 factors of 21, 2 is dividing also, then 4, 5, 10 and 20, these are the factors. Then the fraction that is equivalent to this one, we can write any fraction. We'll multiply both, for example 7 and 9 by 2, and we will get 14 over 18, and this will be our answer, 14 over 18. You can write any other fraction as well. Prime number between 30 and 40. So 31 can be answer, or even you can write 37 as answer. I will write 31. For each statement, insert one pair of brackets to make it correct. So this should be equal to 11. If we put brackets over here, this will be 5 minus 3 will be 2. 2 into minus 3 will be minus 6, and then will be 11. So similarly for this one, we need 21. If we put brackets over here, then this will be 3 plus 2 will be 5. 5 square will be 25. 25 minus 4 will be 21. Now find this one. Cube root of 4913. This will be equal to 17. So this answer we can write here 17. Question number 3. 3 boys each have $600. Victor spends 40% of 600. He spends the money in the ratio of cloth, books and music. This is the distribution of the ratios. Work out how much he spends on music. So music is 3 out of 15. Total is 15. Sum of ratios of 600. So no, basically he spends Victor spends 40% of his 600. So first we'll have to calculate 40% of 600. 40% of 600 will be equal to what? 40% of 600 will be equal to, basically we forgot to add. Okay, so this one 240. He is spending $240. out of 240, he's spending 3 out of 15. So we will write here, we will change this 600 to 240. So we can write here 240, and this will be 3 divided by 15, and this will be equal to this one, and multiply by 240 will be equal to 48. So this will be equal to 48. This will be our answer. First we will be calculating the amount he spent, which is 40% of the total amount, and after calculating this one we will calculate 3 by 15 of the spent amount. Second part, work out how much more he spends on clothes than books. So on class is 2 by 15 of the total spending, which is 240. This one we can calculate. This will be for books basically. So 2 divided by 15 and multiply by 240 will be equal to 32. So he spent 32 on books, and clothes is first one, so 10 out of clothes is 10 by 15. 10 by 15 of 240, this will be equal to, we can change this, 10 by 15 of 240 is 160. So 160 is spent on this one. We can subtract 160 minus 32 will be equal to, this is 160 minus 32, this will be equal to 128. So $128 spent more on clothes as compared to books. Walter invests his 600 for 3 years. Rate of this one, compound interest. So we'll be using compound interest formula. So this will be, calculate the interest basically. They are asking for interest only. So principal amount into 1 plus 4.5 over 100, and years is 3. So this will be the amount, and this will be equal to 600 into 1 plus 4.5 divided by 100 and raised to the power 3. This will be equal to 684.699, and interest will be equal to amount minus principal amount. So 684.699 minus 600, which is the principal amount he invested. So this amount minus 600 will be equal to 84.69, and we can write this one as 84.7. Xavier goes on holidays to Europe and changes his 600 into euros. He spends 325 whilst he is on holidays. When he gets home, he changes the euros he has left back into dollars, and the exchange rate is given, 1 is equal to this one, and work out how many dollars he has left after his holidays. Give your answer correct to the nearest cent. So the person has spent basically this many euros, and these euros we will change by this conversion ratio, which is 325 divided by 0.864, and this will be equal to, if we divide 325 divided by 0.864, this will be equal to 376.157. So this amount in dollars, basically this is spent amount in dollars. So dollars spent, we can write like that. Dollars spent will be this one. So total he was having the 600, so remaining will be $600 minus 376.157. This is also dollars, so we can write this, we can utilize all the numbers. So 600 minus answer will be equal to 223. So this will be in dollars, 223.84. So we can write answer over this proper place, 223.84. Question number 4. The diagram shows a quadrilateral PQRS which is made from 4 congruent triangles ABCD. Write down the mathematical name of this quadrilateral name. You know this is rhombus, so we can write here rhombus. Then B part, write down the coordinates of S. S is over here, so this is 0 and minus 2, so we can write 0 and minus 2. Then measure the obtuse angle PSR. Obtuse angle PSR. PSR will be this angle, so we can measure this, and we can measure and fix over here. So this will be, if you check what we can do, we can move a little over here so that we can see properly. This over here, yeah, this is the line 0, and then this one is 130, then 135 and 136 basically. So we can write here angle as 136. You can measure this also. So this is 136 degrees. Measure the length of the line PQ. Line PQ, we have to measure the line PQ. So this line, basically these published papers are not having the same length, so same like size of the diagrams, so these are a little reduced one. So this is the drawing which I'm having is showing 4.8. This length it is showing 4.8, this one 4.8. But originally the paper which was handed over to the students in examination hall is having exactly 5.4 centimeter length. This length PQ in original drawing was 5.4. In this one it is 4.8. So I'm mentioning here 5.4 because it's I'm following the marking scheme as well. So but I'm telling you that all these drawings which we are having in published papers are reduced. So because of that reduction, the lengths are reduced. Angles are not having any impact, but lengths and width of the diagrams are reduced. So that's why this answer is not matching. This I have written 5.4 centimeter according to the marking scheme, but this drawing which is here we are using is 4.8. Hopefully the point is clear. Work out the perimeter of the quadrilateral PQRS. Perimeter will be like, if we will be using 4.8, I will do the both calculations. Like if we are having 4.8 multiply by 4, this will be equal to 4.8 multiplied by 4. This will be giving us answer as 19.2 centimeters. But originally the drawing which was given to the students was having length of 5.4. So if we multiply 5.4 by 4, this will be equal to 21.6. So I'm writing here 21.6. So according to the marking scheme, this portion, and according to this given drawing which we are using, this is the like calculation. Now part D, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Triangle A is this one and triangle B is this one, and you can see this is reflection about this y-axis. So we can write here reflection y-axis. Then triangle A onto C. A onto C is this one. If you see, this is rotation, basically 180-degree rotation about origin. So even if you want, we can use tracing paper and we can show that it is rotation 180-degree. So tracing paper, if I'll show you by tracing paper, in examination you will be getting tracing paper. You can use tracing paper, that will be convenient for these type of drawings. So we can trace this drawing. This is the triangle and this is the coordinate axis, this one, and this one is y-axis. So we can draw y-axis as well. Now if we rotate anti-clockwise or clockwise, because this is 180 degrees, so it will be not an issue. This is up to this one is 90 and this is 180, so this triangle is fitting on this. Again, if I'll go back and I will be starting from here, this is the shaded triangle. So if we rotate this one 90-degree up to this one and 180-degree about origin of this one, so it's matching with C. So now we can write rotation 180-degree. This will be rotation 180 degrees about origin, so we can write 0, 0. Then they are saying on the grid draw the image of triangle D after translation by the vector 1 and -2. So triangle D is this one. This is the triangle D. So this triangle we have to transform 1 and -2. 1 will be, so we can check, 1 will be x-axis and -2 will be down. So this point will move over here, and from here 1 2 3 4 5 units, so we can count 1 2 3 4 5 units. So this will be this one, and 1 2 units down, so 2 units down. So this will be our new location of the triangle. So we can draw this triangle. This will be 1 and -2. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now this is what we have done, E part also as well. Then comes to next question, which is question number 5. Lucy asked 12 people how many hours they each spend playing a computer game and the number of levels. So this data is provided. This is results are shown, and they have plotted all these numbers on this one. This is basically a scatter diagram they have plotted. We have to plot 1 2 3 4 points, 40 and 8. 40 will be this one, and 8 will be 5 and 6 7 and 8. So this will be the point, 40 and 8. Then 65 will be this line, 65 and 15. So 65 and 15 will be this mark. Then comes 50 and 50 will be here, 50 and 11. So 10 is this one, 11 will be this one over here. Then comes 32 and 9. So up to this one is 30. This will be 32, and 9 will be on this line over here. So we have drawn all the 4 points which were required. Now A part is complete the scatter diagram, which we have done. The first 8 points have been plotted for you. So we have done this part. B part, one person completes more levels per hour than any of the others on the scatter diagram. Put a ring around the point for this person. If we check this one is more, so we have to put ring. Basically we can put ring like this one. So this will be the completes more levels. These are more levels per hour. Basically time should also be lesser. For these time is more, but for this one time is lesser and levels are more. So that's why we have chosen this one. What type of correlation does this scatter diagram shows? This is positive correlation. So we'll write here positive correlation. Then they are saying on the scatter diagram draw line of best fit. So for line of best fit we can take from here. So we can draw line of best fit like this one. So then next part, another person, Monica, completed 19 levels but forgot to record the time spent playing. So use your line of best fit to estimate the number of 19 levels. So 19 levels will be, this is 20, 19 will be over here basically. So what we can do, we can trace this up to the line of best fit. This will be over here, and from the other side also we can check. So this will be over here. This is like 78. So this is 60, 70, and this will be 78. So we can write answer over here, 78 hours. This question is also done. The next question is question number 6. Georgiana is traveling by train from Redtown to Dagenham, this location. So the price of a ticket is this much. Ticket price is reduced by 1/3 because she is a student. So reduction in price 1/3. So they are asking work out how much she pays for her ticket. So 13 we can, okay, so 13.50 is the total price of the full ticket, and we have to reduce 1/3. Basically we have to subtract 1/3 of this amount, which is 13.50. So we will calculate this. This will be 13.50 minus, this will be 1/3 of 1/3 of 13.50, and this will be equal to 9. So she will be paying $9. B part, she travels on 2 trains. The first train goes from Redtown to Southford. The second train goes from Southford to Dagenham. She has written down some information about the times of her trains. This is the information. Write this one using 12 hours. So this minus 12 will be 1 hour and 45 minutes. We can write like this. Then they are saying work out how long does train should take to travel from this location to this one. Give your answer in hours and minutes. So this is just subtraction from Redford to from departure of this one, this time, and this time arrival, this one. So we can subtract this. We can use calculator. 16 hours and 39 minutes minus 13 hours and 45 minutes. This will be equal to 2 hours and 54 minutes. 2 hours and 54 minutes. We can write like this. Then comes the first train arrives at Southford 46 minutes late. 46 minutes late. By how many minutes was this missed her second train? So if we calculate, she was supposed to arrive at 16:39, but she is 46 minutes late. So we'll add 46 minutes in this time. 16 hours and 39 minutes plus 0 hours and 46 minutes. This is the time at which she arrived. So we can write here 16 hours and 39 minutes plus 46 minutes will be equal to 17 hours and 25 minutes. We can write 17:25 basically. No need to write hours. So we can write 17:25 like that. Now this time if we compare with this, we'll have to subtract 17:25 minus 17:12 and we'll get answer. And this is 17:25 minus 17 hours and 12 minutes. We'll get answer which is 13 minutes. So she's basically 13 minutes she's late. By how many minutes she missed her second train by 13 minutes. Now while she waits for the next train, she buys a cup of hot chocolate. Hot chocolate she bought. This is not to scale. Drawings are given. Work out which cup of hot chocolate is the best value. Show all your working. What we will do, we will divide the amount she got. Like for example, the 330 ml, we will divide by the amount and we will get like this will be $2.05. So we'll divide by this. So you will get the unit price and this will be 330 divided by 2.05. So this is equal to 160.97. So we can write here 160.97. 330, this is 330 divided by 2.005. So this will be 160.97. This calculation is for this one, and for this one we can calculate 400 divided by 2.35. So we will be dividing 400 by 2.35 and we will get 170.21. And for this one, if we calculate 500 divided by 2.85, and this will be 500 divided by 2.85, this will be equal to 175.43 438. So we can write 175.44. so this will be more. So against her amount, she will be getting more chocolate in this extra large. So we'll write here answer will be extra large. This will be better to purchase this. The next train from Southford to Teganali is at 1812. The journey is 76 kilometers and the train travels at an average speed of this much. Work out the time that the train arrives at this. So speed is equal to distance over time. So we can write like this, and time will be equal to distance over speed. Distance is given, which is 76 kilometers, and speed is given, which is 48 kilometers. And this much time the train will be taking. 76 divided by 48, this is equal to 158. This is the time which train will be taking. 158 33 1.5833 recurring, and when we press this button we'll be getting the time in hours and minutes. This will be 1 hour 35 minutes, so we can write 1 hour and 35 minutes train will be taking to reach this one. And the starting time is 1812. So we'll add time in this, we'll get the time of reaching at this location. So we'll add plus 1812. So how we will add this? We'll add plus 18 hours and 12 minutes. This will be equal to this one, 19.78. So we'll press again this time button. We'll get the answer, which is 19 hours and 47 minutes. So we'll write here 19 hours and 47 minutes. Question number 7. The scale drawing shows the positions of Annika's house. A. This is Annika's house. The Brenhard's house is this one. B. On the map. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 300 meters. This is the scale. Then the questions are on next part, next page. A part, work out the actual distance in meters between this and this. Basically, wherever actual distance they are asking, you will have to keep in mind that all past paper questions are published, and those published questions are reduced one. So we will not be getting the same measurement, we'll be getting the lesser measurement. This is 10.1, but I don't think so that original marking scheme is having 10.1. So we will calculate for this and also for marking scheme answer. So this is 10.1 measurement, 10.1 centimeters will be multiplied by scale factor, which is 300. So we'll multiply this by 300 and our answer will be 10.1 multiplied by 300 will be equal to 3030 meters. But this is basically not the marking scheme answer. Marking scheme answer is 3300. So 3300, if we divide by 300, we will get 11. So marking scheme length between A and B is 11 centimeters. So if I show 11 centimeter calculation, that will be 11 centimeter multiplied by 300, which is equal to 3300. So 3300. This is our marking scheme calculation, and this is our original calculation which this drawing is representing. So you should understand that all published papers are reduced, so that's why I'm showing both the calculations so you can get hang of it. Measure the bearing of Bernhard house from Annika's house. So measure, we have to measure bearing of this one from this one. It means this angle is required. This angle is required. We have to measure. Angles remain same. So angles we will be measuring, and it should match. And this is So if we check this, this is 0 line which is matching, and this is the point, and then 110, 115, 16 and 17, exactly 117. So we can write here 117 degrees, and answer will be over here 117 degrees. Using a straight edge and compass only, construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. Show all your construction arcs. So perpendicular bisector of AB, we can draw it so easy basically. So you will have to open compass more than half. So this is roughly more than half, a little more if I'll open. So this one on the upper side as well as on the lower side will be making arc, and the same compass we will be making another arc up and down both sides. So lower arc also, I think so, you can see, and I'll move a little above. Yes, now you can see. What we have to do, we'll have to join these 2 points of intersection of arc, pair of arcs, and we will be getting the bisector like this one. So this is the perpendicular bisector. This part we have done construction. This one perpendicular bisector. Then Cordelia's house is the same distance from Annika's house and this house, and due south of Annika's house. Due south, south will be this side, right? So we will be constructing that one. So how we will be doing this one? First of all, the same distance. So what we will do, we will open compass of the same distance, like open up to B. So a little more, this is up to B we have done, and we can make arc over here. And due south mean it will be opposite to this north, so we can make this north as reference, so it will be over here. So this one, this is C, which they are asking for to mark as C. See this one, label this point as C. So on the map we have marked this as C, this one. And then they are saying on the bearing, this doggy's house is on the bearing of 320 from this Bernhard's, from this one 320. So from here 320, 180 will be, 180 will be this one. So 180 will be this one, and 320 minus 180 will be, 320 minus 180 will be equal to 140. So 140 we have to add in this. We will be checking from here. 140 will be this point, and this one we can mark like this, and we will be drawing this. This will be basically this will be 320, this one. Starting from here till this point is 320, this one 320. Then they are saying 1650 meters from Annika's house, 1650. So 1650 divided by 300 will be, we are dividing by the scale, dividing by scale factor, which is 300, will be 5.5. So we will open the compass 5.5, and 5.5 will be like this one. So this is 5.5, and now we can, from keeping at A, we can mark over here. So this will be the location, and that is this location, which is mark on the map the two possible positions of this house. Label each of these points as D. So this can be the location, and another location can be, if we extend this further, like for example this one, if we extend further, it can be on the other side, like for example this same length which we have made intersection on this side, it can intersect on this side as well. So this can be location and this can be location. Like for example, we made arc over here, and the same arc is intersecting again at this location. So we can indicate this also as D. So these can be locations. This distance is also same like this. So we can join this as well. So these are two locations. These are two locations as D, whatever they asked us, and this is the C location. This is also required, and this is the bisector of this one. So we are done with this question. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Now question number 8. 3 children from the same family travel from their home to the school. Caroline cycles the school. Rob runs to school. William walks to school. So 3. The travel graph shows the journeys to school for Caroline and Rob. Rob leaves home before Caroline. So this is Rob before Caroline. Explain what is happening when the two lines intersect on the travel graph. Basically, this Caroline is cycling past the Rob. So we can write Caroline cycles past Rob. This will be our answer. Then work out Rob's speed in kilometer per hour. Rob's speed. So gradient of this graph we require, and if we join this line, this will be height. We'll be considering this bigger triangle. This side will be 8. This side will be 8, and this side will be how much? 830 and 8. Basically, each unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 minutes. So this will be 45. Up to this one will be 50. So this will be 850. So this total distance is 50. So 8 divided by 50. To calculate speed, we will be dividing distance, which is 8 divided by the time, which is 50 minutes. Basically, we can write here 50 minutes, and this will be equal to, we will use calculator for this calculation, and this will be 8 divided by 0 hours and 50 minutes, and this will be equal to this calculation, which is 9.6. So we can write here 9.6. This will be kilometer per hour. 9.6. William leaves home at 7:25. So 7:25 is location over here. 7:25 is this one. So he walks to school at a constant speed of 6 kilometers per hour. Distance is 8 kilometers. So they're asking on the grid, draw William's journey. So leaves at 7:25. So we'll have to start from here and we'll have to check how much time it will be taking. 6 kilometers per hour. This is 8 kilometers. So time we will be calculating. Speed will be equal to distance over time, and time will be equal to distance divided by speed. So distance is how much? Distance is 8 kilometers and speed is 6 kilometer per hour. So it will be taking how much time? 8 divided by 6 will be equal to 133. In term of time, it will be taking 1 hour and 20 minutes. So after 1 hour and 20 minutes, so 7:25 will be adding in this one, 7:25. So this will be 1 hour and 20 minutes. You can write here as answer over here, and then we will be calculating, adding this time in starting time, which is 7:25. So plus 7 hours and 25 minutes, this will be equal to time we can calculate 8:45. So 8:45 he will be reaching. Now we'll have to check. Starting point is this one. 8:45 will be 8:35, 40 and 45. So this will be the time when he will be reaching. So we can write here a step like this: 1 hour and 20 minutes plus 7 hours and 25 minutes, and this will be 8:45. We can mention over here and we can draw over here. We'll have to join this one, this point with this point. So this will be the straight line graph which we have drawn. Next, D part. At what time is the distance between Rob and William greatest? So we'll have to check what time this will be greatest time. Greatest distance, if you see, this is the greatest distance at 8. We can write 8:08:00 like that, and then complete this list of names in the order they arrived at school. So first one is this, which is Caroline, and the second one is Williams. This will be William. The last one will be Rob. This will be the sequence. Sequence we can check from here, this location. Now question number 9. A circle theorem is given. This is triangle in a semicircle, and they are asking ABC are points on the circumference of a circle. Center O. Write down the mathematical name of the straight line AC. You know, this is diameter. We can write diameter. Then the straight line AB. AB is chord. So we can write this as chord. Then give a geometrical reason why angle ABC is 90 degree, because angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. So we can write angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. this is done. Then AB is equal to 20 centimeter. This side is 20 centimeter. And AC is 52. This is 52. Use trigonometry to calculate angle BAC. BAC. So this is 90 degree, which we know, and we have to find this angle. So this will be hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, which will be cos of this theta angle. So we can write here cos of theta is equal to 20 over 52, which is we can write theta is equal to cos inverse of 20 over 52. So this will be equal to cos inverse cos 52, and this is equal to 67.38. 67.38. This will be equal to 67.4 degrees. Show that BC is equal to 48. This is BC. So Pythagoras theorem we can apply. BC basically AC square. AC square will be equal to AB square plus BC square. So 52 squared is equal to AB square, which is 20 squared, plus BC squared. So this implies BC will be equal to 52 squared minus 20 squared root. So we can calculate this under root of 52 squared minus 20 squared. So this will be equal to 48. This was what we have to prove over here. Then next, third part, work out area of the triangle ABC. So we can apply area formula for area 1 by 2 into base into height. Base is what? Base is 20 and height is how much? Height we calculated over here, which is 48. So this will be equal to 20 multiplied by 48 will be equal to this one, and divided by 2 will be equal to 480. So area will be 480 centimeter square. Work out the total shaded area. So for shaded area, what we can do, we can find area of this semicircle, and area of semicircle will be equal to what? Pi r square by 2. Pi r square is area of circle, so divided by 2, and r is half of 52, or we can okay, so pi r square mean 52 by 2 will be divided by 2 will be 26. So 20 pi r squared and divided by 2. This one will be area of this semicircle, which is equal to, we can write pi and divided by 2, and this will be over here will be multiplied by 26 square, and this will be equal to this one. So 1061.85, and now we can subtract area, this area which is area of triangle, we can subtract 0. So we can write here shaded area is equal to 1061.85 minus 480. This will be equal to this minus 480 will be equal to 581.85. 581.85. This will be equal to 581.8, or we can write approximately equal to 582. This is also done. Then question number 10, write down the gradient of the line. This gradient is basically this -4. So y is equal to mxc format. So we can write here 4. So write down the equation of a line parallel to this one. So it should have same gradient, like 2x should be same, and 3 we can change, like for example 3, 4. Instead of 3 we can write 4, 5, 6, anything, like for example 5 I'm writing. Then write down the coordinates of the point where the graph of y is equal to 6x minus 5 passes the y-axis. So this will be -5 will be intercept, so this will be y value, and x value will be 0. And then the point K and 7 lies on the line y is equal to 4x minus 3. Find the value of K. So this point we will be putting in this one. So y value is 7 is equal to 4 into K minus 3. So this will be 4K is equal to 7 plus 3, which is equal to 10. So K is equal to 10 by 4, which is equal to 2.5. So 2.5 will be our answer. And then complete the table of values for this one. So these values we have to replace, like x square we'll have to replace -2. So we'll put in brackets -2 whole squared and minus in brackets -2 and then -5. So this value will be 1. So this value will be 1. Next for 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, so answer will be -5. And for 2, this one we can replace, we can just replace value 2 and this will be equal to -3. Now we have to replace value 3. So this will be 3 and this value will also be 3 and this will be equal to 1. Now we have to replace 4 value and this will be 4 and this will also be 4. This is equal to 7. So this is the table which we have done. This is 3 marks. Now this is next part, B2. On the grid draw this, the same equation they have given, y is equal to this, and we have to plot this one. So table of values, we will be using this one. This table of value, first value is -3 and 7. So -3 will be this one and 7 will be over here. So our point will be this one. Then they are saying -2 and 1. So -2 and 1 will be -2 and 1 will be this point. Next point is -1 and -3. So -1 and -3 will be this one. Next point is 0 -5. 0 and -5. This one also you can see. Then next is 1 and -5. 1 and -5 will be this one. Next point is 2 and -3. 2 and -3 will be this one. And next value is 3 and 1. So 3 and 1 will be this. And last value is 4 and 7. So 4 and 7 will be this value which we have done. Now basically these two values are in balance, right? So what we have to do, we have to check for the curve portion. We can take 0.5 and replace in the same equation. In this equation we can replace 0.5. See here we can replace 0.5 and here also 0.5 and we will get -5.25. So -5 is up to this one. -5.25 will be a little lower, so we can go a little lower than these 2 points, and then we can join like And now we have to what we have to do, they are saying write down the coordinates of the lowest point. Okay, so before that one we will be doing this one. We have plotted all these points and we have to draw the curve also, because draw the graph also. So smooth curve they are looking for, so we have to smoothly draw like this, then over here, then we'll have to reach over this point, so we can reach to this point as well. After this we'll have to draw this side, so we will be turning to this one and this one. Smoothly we will be drawing this. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and if you have not yet subscribed the channel, you should subscribe and press bell icon button also, so that you will be getting intimation for the incoming videos, and also send link to your friends and introduce the channel to your respected teachers as well. So this is done, and they are saying write down the coordinates of the lowest point on the graph. So lowest point on the graph, lowest point will be 0.5. we can say this is so as we calculated like this one, like we took value like 0.5 and checked, this was minus 5.25, so we have shown the same thing over here also. This is very important, that whatever point you are writing here, your graph should reflect the same thing. So this is basically the y value which we are showing, and x value will be 0.5. So we can write here 0.5 and this one minus 5.25 here. So on the grid, draw the line of symmetry of the graph. Line of symmetry of the graph we have to draw. So we can draw here line of symmetry, and graph is, we can check graph is symmetric from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and from this side 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 here. So this is symmetric. You can see also this is symmetric, so this will be line of symmetry. And write on the equation of the line. So we have to write on equation of the line. Line equation is what? X is equal to 0.5. So we can write here x is equal to 0.5. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Thank you very much for watching, and before leaving, just subscribe the channel and don't forget to press bell icon. I'll be uploading topic wise explanatory videos as well, so you will get intimation for that. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.